This is a basic introduction to using the photography stores for first-year students and information about changes for returning students. In order to manage room occupancy, a university-wide decision was made in the last few weeks to introduce a new system for the booking of spaces. Falmouth stores will run alongside our existing Connect2 system and will be used to book studio space, darkroom enlargers, and the use of the machine film processing room. The use of the digital suite and the Macs and PCs in the hub will also need to be booked, but you will not need to come to the stores to check these bookings out. All other items, including darkroom accessories, scanners, microscopes and equipment, remain bookable via our Connect2 system. There is guidance available for each system. Instructional videos are available for Connect2 via the YouTube link. There are, however, 3 things that if you pay particular attention to when using Connect2 will really make the stores team smile. Firstly, making multiple one-item bookings will just add time spent at the counter, issuing and also returning your bookings. Please therefore place all your required equipment in the same basket before proceeding on to the time selection page. If you already have equipment checked out, making an additional separate booking will not extend your booking. There is a warning about this during the booking procedure. Please try and use the renew function instead. Don't be late for pick-up or return. Fines are in place for non-pickup of studios, scanners and darkrooms. Overdue equipment will trigger an automatic fine. For the Falmouth Stores booking system, guidance is available via the link indicated here. Both systems have links to the terms and conditions which you would have agreed to upon enrolment. Please do read these carefully. Just to remind you again, we have fines for resources and equipment not returned on time. In addition, if you do not use a studio booking, a £20 fine per session is applied, and the non-use of enlargers and scanners resulting in a £5 fine. Please also pay particular attention to the loss and damage section of the terms and conditions. Just to highlight some points, equipment is only covered by university insurance for course-related work. You are fully responsible for the equipment whilst it's in your care. Please therefore check all your equipment and report any problems immediately to the store's technician. Otherwise, you may be held accountable for any damage. Please also take reasonable security precautions with the equipment you have. Never leave it in unattended vehicles as it will not be covered by insurance. If the equipment is stolen, you must report this theft to the police and obtain a reference number for university insurance purposes. Our insurance has a £500 excess that, if an insurance claim is successful, you may be required to pay. So please be careful with our equipment. Without your card, we are unable to help you with your booking, either with issuing it or returning. We also do not issue or accept returns from anyone else but you personally. Please be mindful when booking equipment out on Connect2, as to help us adhere to COVID safety, all equipment returned will be going into a 3-day quarantine. This does restrict availability of equipment generally, so please do try and keep your equipment bookings to a shorter period as you can and with the least amount of equipment that you can. That way there will be more equipment available for everybody's needs. Equipment can be booked up to 28 days in advance, but facilities have now changed to just 7 days in advance. Our Facebook group is an unofficial community space. We do post important announcements on there as well as send these via email, but we also share other information and have fun on it. We encourage you to make use of it in the same way. For other changes that have been made as a result of COVID, including the different photography stores' locations, please watch the separate video available on the Learning Space.